All right, welcome back to episode 10 of Satisfactory. So last time we built all this here to get this ready to go. I don't have this hooked up. I disconnected it so that it wouldn't go into the machine, but I wanted this half running while I was, trying to get some more stuff ready for you guys. But there's not a whole lot in here. It's not going to get a whole lot done, but, we do need 500 of them, so we're going to start working on that. Now, what I was thinking is, since this bottom one here is made for making the pipes, or the metal for the pipes, I guess, in a way you could say. I want to see if I can't get this. There we go. And then we're going to put in a power pole right here. We'll put it like there. And then we're going to put our assembler. Now this is going to take a little more work. I got other stuff I got to do before I can fire up this assembler, but we'll at least get the pipe fired up. What I want to do is we're going to come out like this, and we're going to see what we can do here. We need to turn that around. I wish I could get this so it'd line up perfectly, but you know what? It's only temporary, so it really don't matter in the first place. So, and of course I put it in backwards. No wonder it wouldn't line up. Oh, that's correct. I do have this one right, don't I? Or did I put that backwards? I think it's backwards. Yeah, it's backwards. Okay, we'll put that back in the correct way. This constructor needs to go this way. Now I am trying to connect on the lines when I can, so wait. How did you end up backwards again? I must have thought that I needed it the other way, and there we go. There. Now maybe we can connect stuff up. Now I'm thinking what we're probably going to have to do is go like this and then back like that. Now, what we're going to do here is we're going to just, I'm going to put the conveyor belt in, but we're going to change it out. Wrong one. I need that number one. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go like this so it goes up through the floor, and then I'm going to create the hole for it to go in. It's not going to, well, you know what? We might have to change how this works. Because it's not exactly in a good spot, it's not lined up with the direction our stuff is going up above, so. And this one's going to be the same when we do this one, so. Because this is going to go up there. So we're probably going to go like that. We'll just take a couple floor pieces out like that. And we may end up changing it back the other direction. I don't know. But let's get this kind of set up and ready to go. So that's our automatic wiring. Okay, so we need... Wait, I thought we needed... Oh, wait. This is not correct. Okay, I thought it was pipe and wire, but it's stator and cable. Okay. So we're still going to use this, but we might put this somewhere else. Let's just get this, we're going to delete this part. So, so this one here will be our pipes, which I need to turn that on. Because we do want to get as many pipes made anyway, because we're going to need the pipes down the road. So we may change how this stuff sits and stuff like that. So what I want to do, I got to remember how to make some of this stuff too. Let's go quick look and see what we make them out of. So we need the wire is easy. I know how to make the wire. That's just fine. The cable's just made out of from that. So stators, which is right there, is, so we need the pipe and the wire. So what I'm going to look into here is now this is over here. Let's actually change this out. I'm going to change just that one. What we're going to do, that's kind of in the way. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull down walls from up above. Let's actually go right there. And then what we're going to do is, oh, see, that's going to be kind of a mess, isn't it? So maybe what we'll have to do is do something like that. And so now, if we go like this, I mean, it always seems like, you know, my best laid plans always get messed up anyway, so now we'll go like this and just go ahead and, because this is now lined up with this, and we can get rid of these walls that we don't need. We'll do the same thing over on the other side when we're making the other parts, but what I'm going to do, see, now this is kind of where we want this, so we're just going to go like this. Whoops. But technically, we don't need that there, but what we want is that like that. Because now we can run the lift up. And now the lift is connected through the floor. And let's see, how can we get up there? I'm looking for a decent spot to go to get up there, and probably run around and come across there. And we're going to do something similar over on the other side by where we're going to make where we're going to make the wire. But I'm pretty sure we need stators for stators we need wire too, if I'm not mistaken. So okay, so this one that's right here is our unit that we want. But what I'm going to do is, I think, you know what, we can come back. That's what we'll do. So we're going to go production, and we're going to put in an assembler. Now we can go. Now normally I would have designed this differently, but I don't want an MK3 lift. Because now this is going to go in here. Because we're probably going to have another machine here going this way that we'll have to connect into. You know, it'll probably be, you know, up over here somewhere or something. We might have to do something similar to like that for now. Which one needed the pipes? That needs the pipes. So we're going to have our pipe and our wire come over. Now there should be some pipe coming up. I'm not sure. Do I have any on me? I thought I had some in one of the pieces when I was messing around, but that should be connected up. But what we're going to need is some power up here, so we're going to have to get a power pole. Is there somewhere where I can connect into a power pole? You know what, just in case we need it, let's just go like this, and we'll just come right out to this corner. And you know what, for right now, we'll connect in there. We'll change it later, but pretty much everything you see down here is going to disappear at some point. It's not going to be there anymore. I gotta look at this and figure this. Okay, so if we're going to be bringing wire across, we're going to need both wire and other stuff, but we're going to want to come across here, kind of This is just going to be kind of our walkway type of thing. It's not going to be a... this is where our belts are going to come across, I guess what I'm trying to say. We'll figure out when we get down there how we're going to set everything up, but... because we're going to build another machine, another one of these, and possibly another one of these to bring this out, and then we'll come up, you know, to here. We'll align one of the machines, the last machine or the storage, whatever, with this system here. So, okay, so far so good. You know, of course, I got belts waiting to go other places too. But the next thing that we need is we need to be able to make that other unit. So let's go up on the other side of this. And we're going to go production, go assembler. Yes, that's what I want right there. Okay, actually, you know what? We need to remove that. Because we're actually going to turn it around, I think is what we're going to do. But let's go ahead and let's put this in. Actually, I'm thinking about bringing this back over here because it's not going to be such a hassle. You don't need a, you know, big monster long belt, so. Okay. So let's go ahead and add in this here. I don't know if we're going to clip on that or not. You know what we can do is just go like that, and then we don't have to worry about clipping it. And then I think what we're going to do is we'll put this in here like a so. So the other belt's going to have to come around to this side is what it's going to have it do. But yeah, I think that's what we're kind of going to shoot for. So then let's go ahead and we'll set this up. I had this kind of in my head ahead of time, but you know how it is, you know. You think you got every little detail figured out, and then the game messes with you. Well, technically it does, you know, but yeah. So since this one's going to come in kind of weird, let's go like this. And this will be coming across from here down to here. And we're going to make that. So there's our cable will come in from over there, you know, from over there, but you know, we'll have it kind of figured out how it's going to come in the long run, but nothing like just hitting the cancel key, right? You know, and at some point we'll probably change these up, but like I said, a lot of this stuff is just going to get changed up no matter how we do it. Let's go across from here. You know, since I couldn't do exactly what I wanted, we just need to change it up a little bit, I guess. You know, change the floor up, and then we'll get back down there where we need to be, and there. So, like I said, we'll come across here and connect in over the other side, because we'll have two belts coming across anyway. There'll be two layers of belts. One will go in here, which this is our wire. Where's our power supply? Right there. And let's run across the other side and plug this in. Yeah, it doesn't look pretty, but you know, it'll do the job for now. But I don't know why we don't have any pipe coming up. That's what's getting me. Let's go down and see what's going on with the pipe. I want that started, you know. We may not get everything done today, or we may run a long episode just to get it done. I love how I can get away with that. Okay, so what is the deal going on here? Do we not have... this connected? We do, but, oh, that's what's not connected. That might help, right? Okay. So, we're going to have the pipes. I kind of want to have it where I can grab pipes, but I don't think this upper area, the switch, or the wire switch thing, is going to take that long to finish. And once it does finish, we don't need it. We can shut it off then at that point and just kind of store the pipe down below. But for as far as the two storages that we're going to have over here, I want to kind of figure out where we're going to go with them. Let's not worry about them yet. Okay, so the first thing we need is the wire. See, I can't do nothing with that there, but let's just see what we can do about getting these smelters in here. Okay, so... Okay, so we'll put that smelter there. And the reason we're running the extra smelters is because, number one, we need them. Number two, we're making two items, you know, that require the splitter, or that requires it, actually. Yeah, that's it. That's how I'll say it. So, okay, there we got copper ore coming out. I mean, we probably could have just... pulled everything from there, but why not just have the extra copper ore going in? What we might do is split the copper ore on the other side, because obviously these mergers are not going to run full time, because we're already full in there. What I'd like to do is actually, I want to come over here later after we got some pipes and stuff, and I want to swap this whole thing out. Okay, so that one's got... So how do we want to do this? Let's just go like this. Where's the one coming into this one? That's what I want to see. Is that this one? And then we'll take one from there and go. So now, once I turn these on to copper ingots, they'll start processing, and we'll get more copper ingots than we ever need. I probably could have skipped that part, but whatever, you know. Okay, so where's my... there's my building. So to do that, we just need that. That's easy enough. In fact, I think if we do this correctly, if we put a splitter, what I'm thinking is going like this. Let's just throw one of these on top. And then we'll put... We might need one for the other side, I'm not sure. Okay, then we're gonna... So, more or less, we're just gonna make two storages, you know, since we kind of need that extra storage for it. And then we'll take out of the top one when we're ready. But what I think we're going to see if we can't do is I want to line, let's see, we come straight out from here. We should probably be able to do that one. And what I want to do then is I want to go, we're just going to do the same wall trick we did before. Don't need that. And we'll just bring This probably ain't going to work perfectly, but it's going to get us up where we want to be anyway. So let's go ahead and we'll just throw one in right there so we can see what we're doing. Also go into production, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to grab that constructor there, throw that there. I think we'll get rid of that since it's kind of in my way, but see, once we get doing all this other stuff, it'll all be in one big area, and I won't have to fight with this so much. And like here, we know that this is right above this, so. And of course I run out of cement. I knew that was going to happen. It was coming. It was just one of those, you know, it's gonna happen. And I think the other one's just a matter of running one more line to make the other wire, you know. Because I think we need pipe and the orange wire to go over there. I know it all looks kind of goofy now, but once we get this all filled in and stuff, it'll look really nice. Okay, so I never have much luck with guesstimating where these things go. Oh, that's why. See, like, this floor should actually be, like, right there, if I'm not mistaken. But now watch, we're going to put this in and we're going to be off. No, we're actually right. Wow. Now, what we need... I mean, I hate to do this, but we need a third one here. You know, these are not always the best thought out things, you know, that I come up with, so I do apologize if it gets a little goofy looking. And so what we're going to do now is we're going to put one of these logistic holes in here like this. And, oops, I don't want three. Number one, so we're going to actually go like this, but we're going to bring this down, and I think it's right about, I think there, but we want to reverse it so it's going in. And then we're just going to go like this, over to here. And then of course we can go from here. Now that's also, I mean, that could have went up one higher, but big deal. So now we need to go up there, so we're going to have to run halfway across. Let's see, can I get... No, we don't have any... What we're going to do is do this, I think. Okay, so I don't think we ran out of ladders, but oh, why was it not letting me get that that last ladder in here? Right, okay, so that, now we can get up. So let's see, which one's which? This one here is our main unit, so what we're going to do, we're going to like that, and like that. And you know, you can see our wire already sneaking up on us. Why ain't this one sending anything up? I'm going to go down and check that, because it should actually have stuff coming up already. I don't think we actually set the machine up is what we didn't do, but we may not even have powered it. Yeah, we didn't put power to it. Let's see. I need one from there to here. Okay, so that'll now start kicking that up there where it's supposed to be. I guess that could have been looking a little better, but I don't really care about how it looks right now. Yeah, we're going to be cutting this one right just a little bit past the 30-minute mark. I can see that, but that's okay. I don't care. Okay, so this one here, I'm going to get... And that one will go like that. And we're going to take this across like that. Did we not do this one right? I don't think we did. This needs to be up 2 spaces. So more or less it should kind of clip into the other one, I guess, so. So we're going to start putting these in. I'm going to just kind of set the poles up so they're already there, you know? That way if we run out of resources, it won't be while we're trying to run resources. Let's see. So let's go down this side. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 3, 4, 5, and 6. We might have to put in a storage for that. That one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, that's almost perfect. And then we'll put one over here. That's actually, that one don't need to be there. What am I thinking? All right, so now which one needs to come here? That is the wire. Awesome. So I did it right for once. You don't know how many times I built stuff and then had to completely change how I want it built because I screwed up and put the wrong one on top. I mean, it's not like it's impossible to fix, but, you know. And this is where I like it, when I can start lining things up, because I've got, you know, because I got these platforms, and the platforms are lined to where I want them, you know. Now this one, we want that and that, so we can do this. I'm going to put the corners in first because they're usually the ones that give me the most hassle. Oh shoot, I did do it wrong. Oh well. Well, you know what? I'm not going to worry about it. It doesn't really matter which one's on top, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But of course you run out of iron plates. So we're going to have to go get more of them. I knew this episode was going to be a little bit difficult. I mean, fortunately, the only thing else we have to worry about is getting from there into there. Let's see if I can just get down fast and... Nope, we're going to get hurt. That's fine, whatever. Okay, so we should have a lot of them in here, so... Just grab like 6. We'll just run up this way. I don't want to put another ladder in if I don't have to. Ah, shoot, I need to go all the way around. I forgot about that. It always seems like when you first start putting in all the plates and stuff, you know, and start lining all the mess up, that's when everything likes to mess up. Now, like this one here, I think we're taking this out. We don't need it. We're actually going to run it from over there. Okay, so what we're going to do here with this I mean, I know it sounds a little goofy, but this is exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna grab this. We're gonna go like that. Actually, that one's going the wrong way. So that it works properly anyway. I'll rotate that. And more or less, we're just gonna go like that. And that's the only other curve that we need, so we'll go down and see if we can start getting the belts filled in. I want to get this done before, I want to get the belts at least filled in, you know, I can, you know, you guys will get the general idea of what we're doing, you know. Let's see, but I can always, if this takes up too much time, I'll just put this as a time lapse anyway. It's not like I can't use them. There's no rule against it. But I think we'll be under 35 minutes, so I'm not real worried, you know. Because I got a feeling when we start building some of the bigger ones, you know, where I've got to really rely on what I need to remember, you know. Like when we're doing oil and stuff, it's going to be a pain in the butt. Because you got to get all your pipes in the right places, because you got water, you got oil coming in, you got water coming in, you got, yeah. It's just a mess. Okay, so that should work. So now this is that wire, so yeah, well, it kind of works in a way, but yeah, sure. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So because this one's right here, we have to change it up just a little bit. But we're going to change it like this. You know, I don't, like I said, I don't care if we get everything running where it's supposed to today. I mean, if it's not running over to the machine, to the Space Needle or whatever you want to call it, that's fine, you know, or yeah, it's not a Space Needle, I forget what it's called now, I'm horrible at remembering names. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to kind of, I consider it cheating. But we're just going to go like that. And so yeah, that'll all work. We have no stators, we have no cables. How are we doing here? Why are we not making stators? Because we have no wire yet. Why is wire not coming down in? Oh, it just got here. That makes sense. Okay. You know, we got pipes here, so that's good. Like I said, I think this one will end pretty quickly because we're making stuff. I mean, this machine here is a little slow because it's got a lot to do. But once we start getting enough in there, you know, probably like after I do the Sunday thing with picking up a bunch of hard drives and stuff, this will probably actually be done. We might not have, you know, 100 up on phase 2, but we'll have that part kind of done. But I see a couple of the things coming around. I see the wire coming around, so that's good. See, we don't have a lot of these things coming up because that, you know, this machine here is the one that takes the time, you know. Well, so does this one back here, but we're only using it as a temporary machine, so we're not worrying about, you know, maximizing the belt. As much as I want to pretend that I want to maximize the belt here, I'm not. So yeah, it'll have 20 here in just a few seconds. Be making the first one. Awesome. So now that'll go out there, and then do I have this done? We might need to run this over to the machine. I don't even know if we even have the other one. Well, the other one I know is going into the machine. Okay, so we're going to put the third layer on each one of these as we go across. I think, you know, and the only reason I'm actually trying to finish this part is because I opened my big trap and said, well, we need to get it done. No, serious. I hate to tell you, but that's the real reason why I'm trying to get it done. Because I did open my big mouth and say I wanted it done, so. Okay, so 2 more sets of belts, and we're ready to rock and roll across here. And of course, as you see, we've got a ton of these plates, but they do get used later. But probably by the time we use them, this whole thing will all this stuff be tore down, including the space elevator. The space elevator will be out over there across the lake where the rest of all this stuff is. So yeah, we got parts coming across. Might even be 1 or 2 coming across there, but not. Yeah, so we'll get that. Okay, yeah, there's our first wired, whatever it is there, wired switch or whatever they're called. Going across, got 2 of them already. So yeah, that like I said, I don't think it's going to take a whole lot to get before we tear this machine apart. And we may leave it here, but we may shut it off is what we'll probably do, you know. We'll probably actually shut that machine off so that we can get pipe, but it wouldn't hurt to have stators in here, let's put it that way. But at some point we're going to need more pipes, but I can always steal more stuff from there. See, there's our other ones going up. But I think I'm going to stop it here before I sit and yak on for an hour and a half and drive you guys nuts. Thank you everybody for coming today. Please like, share, follow, ring the notification bell so you get notifications when I get a new video, because like I said, Sunday at 2 p.m. we will be doing a live stream on YouTube, and we'll be getting a bunch of the hard drives. I've got a program that shows me where like every hard drive is by loading up my save, and we'll just kind of go from that point and see where we end up.